All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today, super quick video on how to find and fix a broken LED light strand. I'm going to cover the two most common failures, which is when the entire strand won't light up, as well as when a section won't light up because you have a single bulb out. I'm going to show you how to test both of these, and I'm going to show you how to do it really quickly. If you're looking for a dissertation on how this actual device we're going to use, you see on the screen here, works, this is the wrong video. I'm not going to explain to you how it works from an electronic perspective. I'm simply going to show you that it does work and how much time it will save you. These guys are about 20 bucks, around that. I got this one for 17 at Lowe's. I'm going to put some links in the description below, so take a look below if you need one. I'll show you where to pick one up at your local hardware store, as well as how to buy one online. So, without further ado, and without spending 20 minutes telling you how this works, let's get into it. Okay, so on to the first possible issue. If your entire light strand doesn't work, i.e. none of the lights work, the first thing to check, obviously, see if there's power, but check the fuses. Almost all these LED strands come with a little sliding door you can open right here, and most of them have two fuses in here that you need to check. This is only if none of the lights work. If either of these two fuses go out, it will take the entire strand with it. So pop this little door open. You see there's two fuses. You'll need to pop each of the fuses out individually, and you'll need to test them. You can test them with a multimeter, or in this case, I'm going to use that LED light tester that we were just talking about. So let me show you how it works. It's got a little spot right here. You place the fuse in, and if it's good, the light will turn green at the end of the gun. See, light green, fuse good. So when we put this fuse back, this strand of lights, there's actually nothing wrong with the fuses. I just wanted to show you this because this is a pretty common problem. You also see this a lot when people put indoor strands outdoors. The moisture can get in there and cause these fuses to blow. So put the fuse back. I'm going to close the door. And now we're going to get to probably why you really came here, which is most likely you have a section of lights that's out in your strand. So let me show you how to actually find the bulb that's bad in question, replace it, and I'm going to show you how to find the bad bulb in less than 1 minute. No joke. I'll actually start a timer so you can see. So first of all, let's get our little strand isolated. You'll see we just have this small section of lights that's out, and you're going to want to mark it in some way. If you don't, once you pull power to it, you're not going to know, you're not going to tell which area has the bad light in it, which area is not lighting up. So I'm just using these little chip clips from the kids. You can use clothespins, tape, whatever. You just want something that you can move fairly easy, because as you diagnose the strand, you'll move these to help you troubleshoot. All right, so remove power. Now, here's our little tester. What you do is you plug your strand into the end of the tester. All right, so we're going to start the timer. I'm going to show you how to find your light that doesn't work in less than 1 minute. There's a little notch right here. This is where you're going to put the wire from the light strand in, and you're going to pull the trigger. So I'm going to show you which wire to use. You'll have between 2 and possibly at some points 3 wires, but the wire you want is the one that actually runs to the bulb. So you'll separate it just like this. And then you're going to put the wire into that little notch and pull the trigger, and what you're looking for is, does the light strand light up? Not the gun. The green light on the gun means the gun's working. The little light gun tester. What you're looking for is for the lights to light up. And I recommend you start halfway in the bad section, and then since that didn't work, I'm kind of splitting the difference and going halfway. And look, you'll see that these lights do work. That means all those bulbs are good. So I'm going to move the clip to identify the bulbs that actually are good and working. And now I'm just going to test the next light. I'm going to test the lights one at a time now. Still, that light works, so we're good. And then I'm going to move on to the next light. We're going to check it. And look, we got a green light on the light testing gun, but we do not have a light on the strand. That is our bad bulb. So I'm just going to remove this bulb with my pocket knife. There's probably a better way, but this works. I'm going to test it. This gun actually has an LED light tester, so you can place it in here and make sure you did pick the bulb you pulled out was bad. But remember, LED lights have to go in a certain direction. So if it doesn't work in one direction, turn it 180 degrees just to make sure. You can see this new light does work. I'm going to plug it in, and then we're going to plug the entire strand in make sure that was the only bad light. And it was. So you'll see we actually, if you looked at the time, we were able to find the bad bulb in less than 60 seconds. That's probably something that would have taken you 15-20 minutes, all because of this handy dandy little light tester, which you can see in the description below. So if this helps, please help support the channel. You've heard me say this before. Like, subscribe, and comment. But let's talk about this gun a little bit. So this gun has a 9-volt battery in it. Right here at the very bottom, there's a light tester, which I just used to test the light with. Right here is the fuse tester you saw me use earlier. It has a switch that goes from LED to incandescent, and then you simply use this button if you're testing incandescent lights. That's right, it actually works on both, although today we're just talking about LED bulbs because that's the kind of the most common in use right now. So I hope this video helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.